Daniel, hi.
Could you make me a woman?
Honey, I'm so happy.
I knew you'd understand.
Yay!
Wow.
He is the voice that legends are made of. In his new memoir, let me tell you, I Was Better Last Night, chronicles his 50 years of stardom and his struggles along the way. Harvey. Yay!
I love joining you on such a quiet news day. There's nothing else. Nothing going on in the world. What's new in the world? There was a sale on bagels today. Oh,
Yes, we've got lots to talk about. Okay, so Harvey, you know, I really want to hear your opinion. We were just talking about the anti-trans laws. As someone who fought for gay rights during the AIDS epidemic, we would love to hear from you.
well, I got a lot to say, and I don't buy the book. But Gloria Steinem, who's one of my heroes, she wrote a book on self-esteem where she actually says children, even with the most wonderful parents in the world, don't have the language to actually express what they need, what they want. So children are struggling to say. So it is the parent's job to listen to a child, but even the best parents are going to leave those children with little holes in them of need. We're now talking about listening to children on a very difficult subject. This is not something we used to talk about. We never talked about sexuality, but we had the whole sexual revolution and all that. We got beyond the fact that homosexuality is normal, that we're all normal, that different kinds of sex are normal. We're beyond that. The kids have now decided it's time to talk about gender. Everyone's scared to talk about gender. It was bad enough they wanted to talk about sex. Now we have to talk about gender. Who's in my bathroom? Who's using my bathroom? Change is frightening. That's why you have idiots wearing hats that say "Make America Great Again." They want to go backwards. You can't go backwards. There's no going back. You only have to go forwards. And most people are frightened of change. So we need to put our arms around them and tell them it's going to be okay.
There you go.
It's going to be okay, girl.
Yeah, and that's why your memoir is so important. And
Exactly.
in it, you actually talk about when you were growing up, you questioned your own gender. If you were a kid today, do you think that you would identify with being transgender, or what would you say to other children?
I got it. There's a line in Short Song Trilogy, the play that I wrote, and the line is, I got enough trouble with the what nows without starting in on the what ifs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm almost 70 years old. I've been through it. And I don't know. I don't want to be a kid again or even wonder. What I want to do is listen to the young people, because the young people will guide us to where we need to go. We have to stop listening to these people who want to push us into the past. You know, I tell you, antique dealers will tell you the best way to get rich is to sell people back their childhoods. You know, a little penny toy when they were kids, they see it in an antique store, they'll pay $60 for it now. You'll get nice and rich. And they'll try to get back to where they were. But that's not living, that's dying. That's death. That's like living in a tomb. We need to constantly move forward. Look at what the next question is. Take it on. Face today with a smile and some bravery. Listen to the science, as your people were saying before, but listen to your children. They will lead you to the right answer.
Well, Harvey, we want to listen to you and read you. First of all, this book, the cover is amazing. Your portrait is amazing. When you first...
Well, that's a picture on the back. We're back to picture on the back. Look at that dress.
Beautiful. Okay, let's talk about the duality here. But first, you wrote about when you first got into theater. Can you share a story from your book?
I don't know. Which story would you like? I mean,
about how you wanted to play a queen.
I wanted to what?
Play a queen.
Yeah, well, you're talking about in second grade. Yeah, my friend Philomena, and we're still friends now. We've been friends since kindergarten. She was assigned, we were doing Sleeping Beauty, and she was assigned the evil witch. And I was given the role of the king. Who wants to play the king? wrapped crown, you know, and a bedspread dragging behind you. Ugh. But she got to have green skin and red lips, and we went to the candy store and we got her those long black licorice fingernails. I wanted to be the evil witch. It made me. So when it came to Halloween, I painted myself all up in drag, looked at myself in the mirror and went, "This is dangerous." I knew this was dangerous. I said, "You're asking questions now that a 7-year-old should not be asking." So I just took the makeup and I mushed it down my face, and I made myself into, you know, like a Night of the Living Dead monster, and went off to the party. Well, so I wrote that down and I sent it to Philomena. Like I said, we're still friends. And I sent it to her. She sent back the photograph that's in the book of me, 7 years old in drag.
Wow. Okay, so we've run out of time, but hey, if you want to hear more stories, all you have to do is pick up his book.
Yes.
It's right here. Thank you so much for joining us, Harvey. DBL Nation, be sure to pick up your copy of his memoir, I Was Better Last Night. We'll be right back.
Bye,
Thank
Harvey.
you.
Bye, cookies.